What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video, and thank you for everyone for tuning to the channel. If you're new to the channel, like, comment and subscribe. But man, we got a local manhunt out in Maine for a 40-year-old dude who basically went on a killing spree, who basically they're saying that he probably killed anywhere from 16 to 20 innocent people. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the clip from the news, then we're gonna come back and chop it up, people.
Well, at least 22 people are dead after another mass shooting in our country. This happened in the state of Maine, Lewiston, Maine.
And let's get to Karen, because we're still learning the details about how many were killed and how many were injured.
It's shocking and horrifying and traumatic. 50 people, and some of the witnesses certainly are going to be children because it happened at a bowling alley. It was a youth night. Kids were there. It is the worst mass shooting in Maine's history. And again, it happened during that bowling night in another location. So we'll show you on the map where this is. Lewiston is about 35 miles north of Portland. Small community, about 36,000 people, which is the second largest city in Maine. Here's stills of the suspect from surveillance video. So he's 40 years old, the suspect, Robert Card of Bowdoin, Maine. He is the person of interest, armed and dangerous. He's in the Army Reserve. He has had recent reported mental health issues. He was in the summer. That's his vehicle, white Subaru. They later found it. He also has reported hearing voices and had threatened to shoot up a military base. He opened fire at a bowling alley during that youth night, and then separately over at a bar. So in addition, as you talked about, to the 22 people killed, which is just a stunning loss of life, there were 30 more people who were shot. People are still being told to shelter in place because the guy's still out there. Lock all your doors. They did find that car over in Lisbon, Maine, about 15 miles away from where this incident all happened. So he's still on the run. Schools are closed. Everything's closed. The municipal offices, no early elections. Everything's canceled in town. So here's what a witness says it was like when the gunman came in.
Well, we were inside and just normal night of bowling, and out of nowhere, he just came in and there was a loud pop. Thought it was a balloon. I had my back turned to the door. And as soon as I turned and saw it was not a balloon, he was holding a weapon, I just booked it down the lane, and I slid basically into where the pins are and climbed up in the machine and was on top of the machines for about 10 minutes until the cops got there.
So scary, and Steve doesn't have any shoes on right now for the last 5 hours. So just to put this in perspective for Maine, it's an extremely safe state. In the entire state of Maine, they had only 29 murders last year. In all of last year, now we have 22 people dead in just this one instance. So absolutely still a developing situation right now, guys.
I know, and so many people hurt. My goodness. All right, Karen.
Hard to even comprehend.
This is a former gun instructor. He was in the military, and also a father, and also a guy who been married twice and also been divorced twice. And they're saying this dude have some type of mental health history, and he basically was at a mental health facility where he checked himself in, and they're saying that he basically checked himself in because he kept hearing voices in his head, and he was saying that he's gonna shoot up, he's gonna go on a killing spree and shoot up, I think a military place, if I'm not mistaken. And it's so sad that these shooting are keep on, how should I say, it's sad these shooting keep on happening in America. It's sad people can't go out and enjoy themselves no more without having to look over their shoulder, without wondering if someone is going to come and kill me while I'm out by myself or with my family. My thing is this: every single day you see President Biden sending out money to Ukraine while his people over here in America is struggling. And I know a lot of people might say, oh, it's not Biden's job. But at the end of the day, it's Biden's job. He's the president of America. He's supposed to make sure his former military people, when they get out of the military, they have help. You look at a lot of these military people who did their time in the military, get out of the military, can't even find a job or even have access to good health insurance. And this dude, as I said, was in the military, so maybe he was suffering from PTSD, and I don't know if he was on any meds or whatsoever, but maybe he got meds and stopped taking it, that caused his symptoms to be worse, where he actually went on the killing spree. And as I said, it's just sad that innocent life is being lost over these killing. I hope they catch him, because they're saying he's a gun instructor, as I said. So this dude probably have better aim than a lot of these officers or know how to survive. And as I said, I hope they catch him, because it doesn't look like it's gonna be a good look, because this dude is suffering from mental health, and we know when it comes to mental health in this country, in America, there's a lot of stigma attached to it, and also a lot of people tend to stay away from help due to the stigma. And I hope they catch him before he does any more damage. I know they were saying that in Maine there's a lockdown for a lot of business, and also they advise people to stay in their home and lock up, which I could understand. They're also saying that they found a car that he was driving, which was a white Subaru. At this time, they found it 8 miles away from where he did the killing. And just to let you guys know, where he did one of the shooting at a bowling alley, and they're saying that he did the shooting at a bowling alley, and the bullet grazed a young 10-year-old girl. I'm so happy that she survived, and anything anything bad didn't really happen to her. But RIP to the victims who lost their life at that bowling alley, because it could have been more deadlier. And just watching the news and seeing the little girl speak about the situation, how she was fearful for her life and how she was thinking about if she was going to survive, is really sad, because people shouldn't have to go out every day worrying if they're going to survive or not based on the action of other people. And it's just crazy. Every day you turn on the TV talking about gun laws, this and that, but yet there's nothing being done. And if there's something being done, it's just every time fighting, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy. A lot of these people who they know have mental health issues keep on buying these guns. And I understand some state is very hard to pass a lot of these laws. Perfect example, Florida. You could buy a gun without any type of license. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the last thing I heard about Florida. But it's just hard for a lot of these states to pass these laws. But can we really blame anyone but ourselves? Because the people who are the higher up aren't doing shit. So when they're not doing anything, stuff like this happen all the time. And it's just sad, as I said, man. And I hope they catch him. They actually locked down the state of Maine. I feel like he probably is close, but same time, I don't know if many of you guys are familiar with that area. I think Maine is close by Boston and also Connecticut and also New Hampshire. So the dude probably is in one of those states. You know what I mean? And I hope, as I said, they catch him before he do any more damage. And if they catch him, I hope they put him down, because people like this does not deserve to live, because they have no remorse for nobody life, even though he's suffering from mental health issues. But still, that doesn't give you the right to take away innocent people life away. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Peace.